hills, right? China is a very hilly country. Do you see those two openings? Those are tunnels under the hills. We're going to go through the tunnels. There are a lot of these in China. In the tunnel. Out of the tunnel. And there are more hills. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I know I've been missing for a while, but I'm here now and ready to share some more videos with you. So thanks for joining me. In this video, I'll be talking about China's provinces. I'm sure you want to stick around to hear more about that. So China is a huge place. There are many sections here. Some people will say China has 34 provinces, but from my research, China actually has 23 provinces, 4 municipalities, 7 autonomous regions. I've chosen for this video so as not to make it too long to share with you 7 of the well-known provinces that many expats live. I will mention all others and some main features about them, and from there you can decide where you want to live and work or visit. Let's begin with Zhejiang. Zhejiang is very famous because it's close to the coast and relatively close to Shanghai. There are many expats living here. Zhejiang literally means winding river. The history of the province goes back to ancient times, dating back to as early as 7,000 years ago. Situated on China's eastern coastal area, Zhejiang is the province with the most islands in China, with more than 3,000 islands along its coast. Every year, there is a rainy period from May to June. Sometimes from August to October, typhoons attack these regions. Spring and autumn are the most pleasant times for travelers to visit. Attractions. Hangzhou is the capital and a key national tourist city. It is picturesque all year round. One of China's most beautiful sites, West Lake, is located right in the heart of the city. There is a saying that illustrates the charm of the city. In heaven there is paradise, and on earth there is Hangzhou. Some other must-see natural beauties include the #1 mountain in southeastern China, Mount Yandang, the most elegant Thousand Islets Lake, and the famous Buddhist mountain, Tiantai Mountain, as well as others. Let's move on to Jiangsu province, again very famous because of its location, and the municipality of Shanghai is actually a part of this province. Jiangsu is located in China's eastern coastal area and the lower reaches of the Yangtze and the Huahe River. Jiangsu is a province with a long history, abundant highlights, and relatively developed economy. Jiangsu is the birthplace of the Wu culture. From as early as several 100,000 years ago, it has been a place where human beings inhabited. In addition to attractive landscapes, the area is also famous for its amazing folk arts and well-made handicrafts. Jiangsu is a well-known province, and many Jamaicans and other foreigners live and work here. I think it's definitely a great place to live and visit. Shandong is next. Shandong is the northernmost province in eastern China on the lower reaches of the Yellow River. It overlooks the Korean peninsula and the Japan archipelago across a vast stretch of sea. Confucius once developed Confucianism here, which is the cornerstone of China's culture and has been spread around the world. You can learn more about Confucius's life and cultural theory in the Temple of Confucius in Chifu, which is an ancient architectural complex second to the Forbidden City in Beijing. Shandong is Shandong, with a history of more than 5,000 years, is considered the birthplace of Chinese civilization. Let's move on to Sichuan. So, Sichuan is a province that many people like, and where I know there are many foreign teachers living and working. Its capital is Chengdu, and this province has a lot of history, so let's get into it. It's one of the largest provinces in China, with an area of 485,000 square kilometers. Sichuan's diversified landscape and nice climate nurses a great number of rare plant and animal species. For example, the Hongduan Mountains. It hosts more than 50 kinds of rare animals, among which the giant pandas are the most precious. Actually, 85% of China's giant pandas are living in this mountain area, earning the province a reputation of the hometown of giant pandas. So let me just say here that when you come to China, it's highly recommended that you go and see these pandas. They are breathtaking. I mean, I haven't been there yet, but I definitely plan to go before I leave. Guangdong is next. Its capital is Guangzhou. Guangdong is situated in the southernmost part of China's mainland. Guangdong has 3,368 kilometers of winding coastline, which is the longest in the country. Rivers from all over the province discharge into the South China Sea, forming the Pearl River Delta, which is one of the country's most densely cultivated areas. Guangdong is also the hub of factories, and people from all over the world, including Jamaicans, go there to conduct business, purchasing goods and taking them back home for resale. The cities in this province house many Jamaicans and people from varying nationalities. Two popular cities are Shenzhen and Dongguan. Hong Kong is also located close by. Let's go to Hunan. Since it's right next to Guizhou in the east, I think it has similar climate and would be a good place to work and live. It has a humid subtropical climate. The monsoon rain falls mostly from April to June, so July and August are uncomfortably hot and humid. The best time to visit is in the fall, when the temperatures are cooler and the rainfall is lighter. Historic Changsha is the capital of the province. It's a tourism center, offering its visitors many historical sites and other places of interest. The Changsha Museum is a good place to learn more about the history and culture of this great province. Let's move on to Guizhou. Its capital is Guiyang. Located in southwest China, this province adjoins Sichuan and Chongqing in the north. Many Chinese ethnic minorities have been living on this land for centuries. Visitors to this area can appreciate various attractions and discover the rich, distinctive folk customs and cultures of the different ethnic groups, delicacies, and specialties. Food in Guizhou mainly consists of the Chan cuisine and local snacks. Hot, spicy, and sour are the three most featured flavors of the Chan cuisine. There are many foreigners living in Guizhou, and I can say it's a good place to be. The temperature is not unbearable, as it ranges from 3 to 13 degrees in winter, and summers here are really great. The highest temperature last summer was 32 degrees Celsius, much like I'm used to back home. That's not so bad. It's a good place to be. You should definitely visit Guizhou when you come to China. The other regions include Xinjiang, Tibet, Qinghai, Gansu, Yunnan, Hainan, Guangxi, Hubei, Anhui, Jiangxi, Fujian, Ningxia, Inner Mongolia, Jilin, Liaoning, Shanxi, and Shanxi. And from my research, I can tell you that these are great places too. Although they are not very popular, foreigners from all over the world live and work in these places, and you can definitely visit them when you come here. It's all about what you're looking for and your preference. As the Chinese would love to say, it's up to you. One main thing I gather from reading about all these provinces in China is that majority of them boasts rivers, mountains with beautiful plateaus and other natural and scenic landscapes to name a few. There's the Yangtze River, the Yellow River, the Hangdan Mountain, and also the great and very well known infamous Mount Everest. There is so much to share on this topic of China's provinces. However, time does not permit to do so. So if you want to know more about China, its provinces, municipalities, and divisions, definitely check out Travel China Guide. I'll leave a link in the description box below. Remember to click the subscribe button and the notification bell so that you will be notified when I upload more videos. Thank you all so much for your support and continue to spread the word. Enough love. See you later. Lights on.